The Spider-Man control the Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself upon this list. Hey friends, welcome back to Bitfumes. I'm your host Sarthak and you can also call me Ankur. This is a channel where I talk about Laravel and the cool thing about Laravel. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so in this episode we are going to create the custom registration. Laravel provides you the PHP artisan auth command which generate the authentication, the login form, the registration form, everything for you. But suppose if you don't want to use these things, let's suppose you want to create your registration, your login system, then how will you do that? For that, today we will going to create our registration form and we are going to create new registration just like we get via auth command. So let's see how we will do that. And obviously in this episode we are going to create the registration and next episode we are going to create the login custom login system. Okay, so let's see how we will do that. We have to firstly create our view. So I will go to resources folder, views folder, and here I will create a folder and a file. So folder is custom and the file name is register.blade.php, and here I will create HTML5 markup. So I will say this thing. So I will here type custom registration. Okay, and obviously we have to grab the CDN for bootstrap. So let's go here and bootstrap CDN. So here it is. It's opening. Yep, the CSS file. Copy this CSS file from here, paste it here, and JavaScript file from here, paste it at bottom. Now jQuery CDN, this is jQuery CDN, and now it will be above the bootstrap because bootstrap need jQuery, so it's necessary to load jQuery first. Okay, now what I will do, I have to create a registration form. So firstly I will create a container, then inside the container a row, then inside the row I need a, let's say, form, or instead of form I will say dot call lg of let's say 6, and also call lg, I think we have to firstly provide the offset of if we are giving an offset of 3 here, then 6 are panel and 3 remains, so it will cover the 12 call span. Okay, so that's nice. Now we have to give call 6 and hit tab. So this gives us these divs. Okay, and here I will create a form, and inside form firstly I need a div with a form group. Okay, and here inside this form group firstly I will create a label. Okay, label name is first name. Okay, and the input box of type text and class of form control. Okay, and name will be, let's say, f name. Okay, so go here. Obviously we does not have any web we does not have any, obviously we does not have any route for this, so let's create the route. So I will go here and create a new route. So I will say, oops, route get, and here I will say custom register, and we have to create a new controller for us. So let's create our controller. So for that I will go to my terminal and I will say php artisan make controller, and controller name will be custom controller. Okay, and I think it's, if it is custom auth controller, it's nice. Okay, so we have created our controller successfully. Okay, so we have controller here. This is the controller. Where is the controller? Yeah, this is the controller. So here I will create a function called public function, and function name will be show register form. It's just a descriptive name. Okay, and now I will return view, and the view name will be obviously inside a custom dot register. So this says the folder name is custom and the file name is register, and these are separated by dot. You can use slash here, but I like dot. Okay, so it's good. Now we have to provide here custom auth controller at show register form and nice thing. So I will grab this thing so that I don't have to type the whole thing. Now here I will, instead of this, I will create this route, and you can see we have this. But there's a shortcut, so what I will do, I will go to a site called Boots Watch. Okay, and this is a very nice, where you can get the components of our bootstrap. So preview anyone and click here on the form. You can see here is the form, and just copy whole form from here. Okay, and copy, and instead of everything I will press Ctrl Shift and V, and here it is. And let's see how it look like. You can see here it is. Okay, everything is here, but we need to cut many things. We don't want these select radio, text area, password. Okay, so I will delete each of these things from here. So it will say this thing. So I think we have to delete this thing, and we have to delete this checkbox till password. And what I want to select this, then I will press Ctrl Shift and D. One for first name, second for last name, email we already have, and I think we need password. So just undo the thing. Okay, so till password. So here it is, and now I don't want that checkbox here. So now I will delete the checkbox, and password is good, but I want a reset password. So select this one time. So I think this is good. This is also good. And now for this, the first name, the last name. Okay, so this is nice. Okay, now here will be first name, and here I don't want any ID, so it's good. I have to give a name. Name will be F name, and similarly what we can do, it will be last name. Placeholder will be last name. Don't want any ID. I want name of L name. Email is good, but we have to provide a name also. Name will be email. Password name will be name is equal to password, and confirmation password will be having a name of confirm underscore password. Why I have given this name, I will just show you. I will go to Laravel 5.4 documentation, and now here I will search for validation, and there are very nice rules, validation rules. Where are these? Yeah, you can see here it is validation rules, and now we have to check for confirmed, and here it is. And you can see if we provide the validation of confirmed, then we don't have to match the passwords. The Laravel do these things for us. So firstly, the oh password confirmation name. So, okay, so this will not confirm password, it will be password confirmation. Okay, so these the things we will use, and I think we have everything here. And now let's see, refresh the page, and you can see first name, last name, email, password, and this has to be label of confirm password. And it's nice, and but I want this to be in a single line, so I'll shrink this text boxes. So where it is, so these are 10, but I don't want 10 everywhere, so I select one of them and press Ctrl D, so it select everything. So I will say 8, and now this will become Ctrl D D D D. Okay, and this will become 4. So 4 plus 8 is 12, and nice thing. Okay, and let's make this thing a register button only. Okay, so I will delete this. Okay, and here I will say register and give a class of btn block, and let's see what the result will be. And you can see it comes on the whole span. Okay, now we have the form, we just have to submit this form, and this is not legend, this is register here. Okay, so it's good. Now we have to create a route where we will post our data. So let's go here, and now what I will do, I will give it a name of, let's say, simple register. Oops, we have to give a name, so I will have to type here name, and I will say custom dot register. This is the name for this route, and the second route will have same name. Now this route is just a post route having the same name, having the same URL, but the change is only the function. Okay, so here I will say register. Okay, so we have to create a function here. So I will create a new function. So I will just select this, press Ctrl Shift and D, and here I will go press Ctrl D, so it will select, and now register. And here what I will do, I have to get request, because we are getting the request from our form, and I will return request all. So we can check what field we are getting. So we have this form, and the form action will be a route, and the route name is route, and route is custom dot register. Okay, and obviously the method will be post. The next thing, the very important thing, is the CSRF field. This is very important thing. So we have everything here. So let's see, let's register, refresh the page, and here I will say Ankur, last name will be Shastwa, the email will be bitfumes@gmail.com, password, let's say 123456, 123456, register here, and let's see what we get. We get the token, very nice. First name, that is F name, the last name, email, password, and confirmation password, everything. Now we have to validate our data. So what I will do, let's go here, and you can see we have this validation part here, and you can refer every time you are going to create anything, you can refer the documentation. It's very nice and easy to learn. So you can see here we have, here we can just copy, and now I will go here, and what I will do, I will create a new function so that I can I will get function called validation, and here I will get the request, and here I will paste. We have copied the thing, and I will just return this. So I will say return, return this validation, everything, and now the oops f name, we required f name. It's not a unique part, and it will be, it's okay, that's nice. Similarly, the last name, the L name will also be required, having 255, doesn't matter. Email will have simple email, it is also required, and it's a email field, so we have typed here email. You can see if you go here, and now you can see email. You just simply have to provide the registration validation as a validation field as an email. Okay, now it's good. And what we are doing, we are now have to create the password, and as I have told you, password is having confirmed. So here I have to type here only the password, and you can see I have told you about the confirm. So here it is confirmed, so I have to type here confirmed, which is I have already typed. Okay, so we have everything here, and we don't have to say anything about the password confirmation, because this confirmed validation will take care of these things. So let's see what happened. And now we have to firstly provide this validation here, so I will type this validation, and it's done, but we have to provide request here. So let's see what happened when I refresh the page. We are getting nothing. Okay, so now what I will do, I am not going to give any password. Let's see what will happen. Register, and you can see it's taking me back to that same form, because we have provided here the validation. But one problem is that every other field is not here, it's gone. So what we have to do, we just have to go here, and here instead of, for this value, I will just type here old and f name. Similarly for every other field, so it will be for last name, so here I will say L name. Email will be simply email. And now let's see here, refresh the page, type here, it's okay, and I'm not going to give any password, and click on the register button, and you can see we are back on the same page, but these fields are already stay here, these are not gone. Okay, so now we have to give a message so that we can see what the error is. Now we have to go to our custom controller, custom auth controller, and here we can see we having this validation error, validation part, and it gives me error, but we have to show the error. So for showing error, what I will do, here I will just create a if statement. Firstly I will say if I will count, what I will count, I will count errors. Okay, and if errors is greater than 0, then I will go ahead inside this if statement, and here again I will create a new thing called for each, and here I will say errors having all as error, simple error, nothing else. And here I will create a, let's say, p tag, and give it a class of alert danger, and here I will echo out my error. Oops, error. Okay, and now it's good, and go here, refresh the page, and you can see everything is gone. But now if I doesn't type any password here, hit register, and you can see we are getting the error. So we have the error here. Okay, so it says password does not match, and if I delete this one also, click register button, so it will say L name field is required, the password name field is also required, the same thing. Okay, now the important part, we just have to create our user. But obviously one thing is that we want to make a email unique thing. So what I will do, I will create here unique, but unique for which table? Unique for users table, not user, it's for users table, that actual table name. Okay, it's just unique for users. And obviously again you can see here, where is the validation rules? Oops, we have to go down. Yeah, here it is. And email, this is the email. And uniqueness is, where is the unique part? Unique to the database, here it is. Unique to the database, where it is. Yeah, unique users. Okay, so here it is. And now we have given everything here. Now we just have to use our model. So just import our model at the top. So I will say use app slash user. And now here after the validation I will say user colon colon create. And as we want to create a new row in our table, we just type create and we give request and nothing else. And after that, let's redirect. Oops, we have to firstly return redirect, where redirect to homepage, but with a message having status name. That means it's a flat session having message called you are registered. Okay, so it's nice and we have registered. Let's see whether this is working or not. So obviously we have to firstly connect to our database. So let's open the .env file. We have the database auth, everything is good. So let's see our database, where our database, connect auth database, user, only one field is there. I will delete this so that we can verify. Here it is. And now go here, type everything 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6, hit register button, and we get an error. Why this error? Because create must be an array types. Oops. So here what I have to do, I have to say all. Okay, it's okay. Let's go again back. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6, register. Oops, register, and now it's giving me error because the f name and l name we does not have. So let's see what the name we have. We have name, the last name, status, email, and password. Okay, so email is good, password is good, status we does not have any status. Now we have changed first name to only name, last name to last name. So here I will go here, and the name will be only name first name, and this will be LAST last name. And I think it's good now. So go back again, hit refresh, because we have changed in the HTML part. So it will be Ankur SHRIBSTABA, email is Bitfumes 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6, hit register. Let's see what happened. Oops, it's a L name. Oh, the validation part. So we have to change in the validation name. It will be last name. Okay, and let's see whether the status field is having null field. So it can be null, allow null. So it can be null. So obviously it's nice. I think by default we can give it 0 here. So it will be by default, if we are not providing anything, it will be 0. So here it is, and again refresh. Okay, okay, it's good. 1 2 3 4 5. Oops. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Register, and you can see we are on this page. That means we have registered successfully. And if when I go here, you can see we have this field, and now we can provide the message on the welcome page. So go to view, go to welcome page, and here just above, where is the Laravel written? Yeah, here what we can say here, I will create another if statement. And if um, we can say here, if session having a status, that means a session with the name of status has, then just print the status. So we have to provide session status. Okay, let's see, refresh, but we don't get anything because we have to register again. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and obviously the email is same, so I think we should get an error saying the email is already taken. So yeah, that's nice. So now it's good, nice. Now Bitfume 1, password 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, register, and you can see we are successfully created our registration system. Okay, and obviously we want to log in just after registration, so we will do this thing in our login system. So in the next episode we are going to create the custom login form. Okay, and in that thing we will create the login just after the registration, so that as the user registered, it will automatically gets login. And the most important thing, I have created a campaign that where you can be on my channel. If you want to see yourself in my channel, you can just create a video of yours telling your experience with me, with Bitfumes, with the Laravel thing I have taught to you, and the thing you have learned from me. If you can provide me a little short video, less than a minute video, and you can send me that video on the email, you can send me on the Facebook, you can upload it anywhere and send me any link. Okay, from any ways you can send me that video, and when I get your video, and if I like that video, obviously I like every one of you, so I will give that video a chance to be on my videos, on my promo video. And what I'm thinking, I will get that video and I will put that video either in front, just like is the starting of the video, or the ending of the video. I will put that video on my videos. Okay, so it's a great chance to be on a YouTube. If you want to support Bitfumes, if you want to help Bitfumes, if you love Bitfumes, and if you like my videos, please help me and please provide your video very soon, so that everyone can see you as on my channel. So we will meet in the next episode. Till then, keep sharing this video with your developer friends, so that everyone get the knowledge of best thing called Laravel. And we will meet in the next episode. Till then, goodbye. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gift, Spider-Man control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself upon this list. And she said, where you wanna go, how much you wanna risk. I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gift, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Do 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 do. I want something just like this. something just like this.